to do this. It's working surprisingly well. Alright. This box is huge, so what do we have in here? First off, we've got an EK multi-option reservoir. We have a Maximus IV Extreme full block, a 6990 block, and a triple 360 radiator. So the rad stream, I mean, we all know what that looks like. And the 6990 block, I definitely have never seen one of these before, which means I have to go out and buy a 6990. So as you can see, this is the FC 6990 block. It is just a fantastic bit of hardware, and it's huge. I've never seen a graphics card block this massive before, and it's just machined perfectly well. Everything about it shouts quality. It's just got, it's so heavy as well. It's a nice weight to it, and if anything will cool such a hot chipset, it's definitely going to be something like this. So, I mean, I love nickel because you can always see the liquid running through. It stays true to the color, so pretty much whatever color we're putting in this, it'll pretty much glow that color. We're going to be putting red in there, and obviously with all the ROG motherboards, you have that little ROG symbol that lights up, and that's going to look pretty cool. So, awesome, thanks for that. This is the X2 Res 150. Now, I've purposely chosen a smaller one because the case that I'm putting in is quite small. The Diamond series is more, it's got a longer length rather than actual height. It's quite a short case. So, but you'll see more of that. And obviously we've chosen this because it gives us an enormous amount of options in terms of drainage holes. You get 2 down here, and you've got 2 of these and 1 of those. So you pretty much, in a small area, you've got 6 options, which you can either seal up or have tubes running out of. It's definitely good for case builders who don't exactly know what they're going to be faced with in terms of space. Alright, so what we're doing here is pretty simple. We're just putting on all the heat sinks for the motherboard, the CPU, putting all the heatsink on the 6990. So these should look radically different when we're done. Alright, so the CPU's in. Already we're looking much better. So now we're going to move across the motherboard. Alright, so the block is now on, and that looks so damn sexy. Card still looks enormous though. So we've got that, and we've got the block on Maximus IV as well. So bam, gonna install it now. Alright, so another bunch of stuff came from EK water blocks. This time we've got a whole bunch of fittings. They've sent me a huge amount of fittings, which is really cool. So I've got these ones, which are nice and shiny, and they've sent me MX3, which is cool, and one of these things which you use to cool your can of drinks, and it says cool people use EK products, which is cool because I'm a pretty cool person. So we've also got the 6990 backplate, which I totally forgot I needed, so it's really good that they sent that. And this, which is the EK RAM water block. So we'll try to open that with one hand. As you can see, this thing is the sexiest thing on the planet, and you can see it's got a pretty much mirror finish, so it should be really good at cooling. And the construction is obviously really good, and look at that. That is a sexy block. We've also got the back plate for the EK. You can see me there. Mirror finish, obviously. And this thing is really cool. Look at that. So it's got all the heatsink bits, and that is awesome. That is pretty cool. Alright, so here's the water cooling loop, very much a work in progress at the moment. And using Mayhem dye and distilled. And it's looking very promising at the moment. I'll show you the It's really unfortunate that the best part of the graphics card block is always tending to be on the side that you see the least, but it still looks awesome. I wanted to weigh in my own opinion on the EK water block nickel plating issue. As you can see, all of my blocks are nickel plated, and I've been running nickel plated blocks for about 3 or 4 years now. All from EK with no problems and no visible signs of any corrosion. I use distilled water and dye. I don't know why everyone's so scared about algae and different things growing in your loop, but I've never had any issues with it. I've never seen it happen. If you're really concerned, I suppose, just put an anti-corrosion unit in there and see what happens. But basic distilled water, which is cheaper than, way cheaper than bottled water. 5 litres of this stuff is about $2 Australian. And if you've got a good fill drain system, all you can do is just keep flushing it out and adding dye. And I plan to flush mine out probably once every 3 months, which is what you guys should probably do anyway. And I'll let you guys know the results. I mean, obviously, I post pretty commonly on YouTube, but I haven't had any problems in the last 3-4 years with EK water blocks or any of their nickel plated products, and I don't expect to have any in the future. But that's just my personal opinion. Pretty much, I don't think there's any block maker on the market that makes, as you can see, blocks of such quality. Many have tried, but I just don't see it. I don't think I'd buy another block from any other maker other than EK. So, of course, subscribe to my Twitter or make a comment on my website, which is obviously on the main page, and you could be in the running to win this. I will draw this next video. We got 2 of these to give away. We're posting worldwide, so don't be afraid to have a go. And I got to polish it up a bit more, but you could be a YouTube winner from Epic PC. Have a good weekend. Well, not a weekend. Have a good week, and we'll see you on the weekend. See ya.
Wait, but when you said that, you weren't focused. So why didn't you say it again? Have a good week.